you she's got yarn. I'm getting a new drain field. My son-in-law's doing it for me. So the septic tank guy came out and pumped out the septic tank. So what is on my nose? I don't know what that was. I got this powder stuff to put on your roots so you can't see my balding. It looks good, doesn't it? That's probably what was on my nose. All right, I'm gonna turn you around. So he's putting in a new drain field. That's the septic tank here. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And there's my new plumber, Tiffany. Georgie. Get over here, Georgie. Does he know Landon's behind him?
I know.
I do?
Yeah.
Where are you going? I do clean up.
She's going to get steaks for dinner tonight. Yeah. What are y'all doing for dinner?
Pork chops.
Hot date? No, I'm going to Walmart. I don't think I can handle another heartbreak.
Just make sure he's rich and he knows a whole lot about septic. That's the current request.
I think you poop a lot.
No, that was Tiffany's comment.
Oh, wait, there. You got something.
You got it!
You got something.
You dug it up!
Justin.
Like there's a cavity right
Look,
there.
Justin. It's right there.
What is that?
That's your drain field.
That's plastic.
That's how they did them back then. They did them that plastic stuff with holes in them.
I think an excavator's next on Gulfside's list.
I smell it.
Smell it?
Smell what?
Tiffany's coffee.
Smell poop?
More drain field.
We'd like to
More
vote on
drain field.
Tiffany.
Not a piece.
Because you had it more new today.
That's because I had a bug.
Remember it? Contaminated poop.
Georgie? What are you doing? You gonna be mad if I leave you in the camper alone?
Right where that root's at is where the last piece I
She
seen.
said,
Right there.
There's the piece.
Roots.
piece of it. Yeah, that's the reason it don't work no more.
These are all
God
new
damn, look at
roots.
the roots in it.
They're new roots, too.
Poor David. David, how much are you an hour?
Too much for y'all. Brett, watch out!
Fill in the hole.
God.
Brett, this is poopy. Caca. It's Tiffany's caca. Better yet. We're making a wall there.
Yeah, it's your...
Actual conduit sleeve?
Yeah, it's PVC, black PVC pipe.
And that just goes, the corrugated goes over it.
Uh-huh.
But when I seen the cavity, it looked like it was more over to the left.
Well, he hit it for sure.
Well, I just don't want to tear it out of the tank.
Yeah.
That's
It's a
it.
septic tank.
That's the pole right there, isn't it, David?
Daddy.
And not it right there?
Where?
Right there.
Septic tank?
Yeah, this is the tank.
Yeah, we know the tank, where the tank's at.
That's the edge of the tank.
Trying to find where it flows out of.
The pipe.
Yeah, it's a 3-inch black PVC pipe.
Okay, I'll be looking. Let me go over here.
Give me one, too.
Got me bars for nobody to get past.
Oh,
Yeah, that sounded
you said, let me grab a beer. I was like, yeah, you give me one, too.
I need that.
You drink beer?
No, but I will.
I made bars for nobody
drink
can
a
get
claw.
past them. It's not fun. Like that. Look, there's a bar for nobody can
Will you
get
watch
past.
her
Go dig down deep.
if I go to the store?
Yes.
I'm gonna stay like right.
Yeah, I'll keep it.
Can't take
Where
it.
they come out
No,
of
not the
that.
Winn-Dixie.
Boy, they don't care.
12 inches.
Yeah, they do. Winn-Dixie.
No more than
Come here.
Hey,
Georgia.
I'll keep you there.
That's caca. No, no. Come on.
Dad, you got me?
Move, Landon. Landon. Here, put her in the house while we're doing this, and then
I just,
I'll get her out.
come on, Georgie. I'm gonna go to the store. Oh, the septic tank stinks. I'm gonna go get steaks. as kind of a thank you for the kids helping me out. And George, you gotta stay in the trailer by yourself. Let's go get Gump. Can I go get Gump? Can I get him? Let's go get Gump. Come on. Load up. I used to, come on, load up. Load up. Okay. All right. All right. I put on some perfume and they were like, you got a hot date? Yeah. I'm going to Winn-Dixie. It's just as bad as Walmart. Right on here. Alright, I'm going to go get Gump so she can play with him while I'm at the grocery store. It is a beautiful, breezy day. I mean, it's a little warm, but the breeze kind of helps. So, I colored my hair, but I kept sweating, so I'm not sure how the color took. My hair kept on, I sweat terrible in my hairline. She loves to stand at my feet with her head out the side. Y'all can't see her. She's under the steering wheel. Well, turn you around. Hey everyone, it's Nancy with She's Got Yarn. How is everyone doing? Happy Friday. It's Friday. Yeah, it's Friday. Tomorrow's Hunter's birthday party. And my girlfriend Allison, my bestie, she's going to be there. It was her birthday on the 22nd. So we're going to try to do something after the birthday party. Me and her, we're going to hang out. I might spend the night with her Saturday night since I can't spend the night with Joey. I mean, I can, but I'm not. She's got a lot of family. And my ex is going to be there, my first husband. Starting to get a collection, huh? That's Joey and Tiffany's dad. Anyways, so I wanted to do something with her. So she's going to look and see if there's anything going on. You know, even if we go to the river and just walk around to the shops, she always, anything she does, she always makes sure that Georgie's included. My dogs are included. She knows how important they are to me. And she kind of understands what's going on. You know, she went through a similar thing with her first husband. He was crazy. But, you know, it was her first love. But she not only went through HELL with him, but she was in nursing school. Yeah. I don't know how she did it, but she did it. I'm so proud of her. She's a fighter. And I can remember one day I told her, I said, and listen to me preach. I told her, because my first husband, he was a little cray-cray. We liked the bad boys. Good looking, but crazy, you know? Anyways, I told her, I said, your husband reminds me of my first husband. I said, you know what? I can't tell you what to do. I said, but one day you'll wake up and then years later you'll go, what was I thinking? You know? And that has happened. And so this time around, she said to me, don't forget what you told me. And she kind of gave me some of my own lessons of what I'm going through now. So it's circumstances are a little bit different. But anyways, yeah. But we've been through thick and thin together. She's 10 years younger than me. But she's great. She's got a big heart. She loves me for who I am, and likewise. And she doesn't crochet. She still has the hook set I got her in the yarn. She says, I one day, her problem was holding her tension. And I don't know, now that I'm a little more experienced, I may one day try to sit down with her and show her different ways she can hold her yarn and different ways she can hold her hook. I kind of wish I would have learned how to hold my hook instead of, I do the knife instead. I wish I would have done the pencil. They seem to crochet faster. I may be wrong, but I don't know. But I can crochet both ways, but I'm much better at the knife. Yeah. But I want to knit. I wonder if Allison would learn to knit. That might be easier to teach her, actually. It's a slower process, but some people are better at it, you know? Get me some. Tiffany. She wants some beer for the boys. You know, back when, I guess, Tim didn't drink really beer, but I've dated guys that drank Budweiser, but the boys today, they drink Flight or Yingling. I was never a beer drinker, so, but it's just weird. I'm like, what happened to Budweiser? Everybody used to drink Budweiser. Are they still around? I'm sure they are. I gotta get up early tomorrow and go into Gainesville. I've been home all week doing repairs. It's always something. But the guy came out today and he pumped out the septic. So it's working. But he's like, you definitely need a new drain field. So David's digging that up now, and we've run into a bunch of roots from one of the trees. So he's cutting away the roots. And I'm probably only going to be out there a couple years. So Tiffany and David did something similar, but they didn't do a new drain field. They just cleaned around I don't know, they did something. But anyways, this time I'm getting a new drain field. I paid for the material. And David has a backhoe, so thank goodness. But I lost my train of thought about the septic tank. But anyways, he's going to do a new drain field. So, I mean, that worked for David and Tiff for 3 years, so I could, I'm good for a couple years anyways. Hopefully longer. It's an old septic tank. It's probably 50 years old. There's a few on the property. Years ago, they didn't care who lived on the farm. Now they want to regulate everything. They want a piece of the pie. Because my dad used to have a carpenter that lived on the farm, and that was an interesting friendship. I don't know if I told you guys, but we live on an elbow, okay? And on the elbow, on one side my dad's land is, and on the other was my land. Well, there's this sharp curve. Well, this guy, he didn't know there was a curve there, and he shot over it and he hit the tree. And my dad went out there and helped him. And he couldn't call he wouldn't go to the hospital because he'd been drinking. So my dad helped him get his car out of the ditch and pulled it on the back of the property. Anyways, they became good friends, and he moved onto the property, and he was a carpenter. He did all kinds of work. His name was Gary, nice guy. But yeah, he missed that turn. That was a long time ago. That was long before they were doing the DUIs, you know. That was before breathalyzer tests, probably. Well, I did a couple rows of crochet today. Just can't seem to be able to sit long enough. Oh, somebody's bag of garbage is in the middle of the road. Somebody's gonna hit that and it's gonna go everywhere. I've had enough garbage. Well, poop. I'm not gonna pick up anybody's garbage. If I was in my truck, I would have put it in the back of my truck. Maybe. Looks like somebody already hit one of the bags. The dump is right here. So somebody lost a few bags before they got there. I'm in Denellen. On the outskirts. Oh, you guys want to know what a small world it is? The guy that, oh, I also had that tree that we cut down. I got the stump ground. The guy did it for 120 bucks. Stump grinder. Anyways, the guy kept going, this place looks familiar. You know, he kept saying that. And I said, well, it used to be a dog farm. He goes, I think I've been out here before. And anyways, he said he lived in small farms. And I was like, I said, it's a nice area. And then we got to talking, the dogs distracted me. But anyways, I got back to talking about small farms. I go, my dad, several years ago, lost his dad. And I said my grandfather had a place in small farms. And my dad was battling cancer, so I wanted to take the place off my dad's hands. So I bought it. And then after I bought it, I realized I bit off more than I could chew. So I called Uncle Greg. And he goes, Greg? And he goes, Greg Holscher? And I go, yeah. He goes, I bought my place from him. I go, that was my grandfather's house. It's such a small world, you know? So, yeah, so he knows Uncle Greg. But yeah, I sold it to Uncle Greg because Uncle Greg had a crew that would go in there. And how he obtained it, Greg hired him to do stump grinding to get rid of some trees that he cut down at Grandpa's. And Greg said he was going to rent. He asked Greg, he goes, we're going to do this place. He goes, I'm going to use it as a rental. He goes, why don't you sell it to me? And Greg sold it to him. And he says he loves it. He said that he got rid of the mobile home, my grandfather's home, because he said that was shot. It was old. And he bought a double wide. Oh, wow. They widened that road. Yay. About time. There's a cutoff on this road, and it still creates traffic the other way. It's still backed up. But they made a second turning lane. Hopefully that it'll stop. It'll open it up so traffic can flow. They made a right-hand turning lane. I mean, it gets really congested here. It's crazy. It's like backed up here, but nobody's this way, but the road is red. The lights aren't synchronized properly. In Ocala now, they're getting rid of the medians where you can't make a left into a parking lot. You have to go down to the end of the light and make a U-turn. I think that is the dumbest thing. Somebody please help me understand the logic of that. I mean, the whole 200 is awful. You can't make a left-hand turn. You have to make a U-turn. And how many cars do you think is going to get in that U-turn? Going to be able to make a U-turn? Usually 1 or 2 cars. Yeah, I sat through 4 lights in Ocala. It was terrible. I ended up going right, and then I still couldn't make a left turn. It was awful. I went up into this neighborhood, and I finally got out, and those cars were still sitting there that were there when I decided to make a right instead of a left. Is this where Winn-Dixie is? Winn-Dixie's in the weirdest place out here. This is like a major highway. There's no stop sign and people are hitting their brakes. No reason. That's why I like to go shopping with Tiffany. She does all the driving. Her mother has 0 patience. Because people don't know. They're doing 30 miles an hour on a road that's 60. Used to be nobody out here. 50, 30, 40, 50, 30. Nobody knows how to do the speed limit. Or at least stay one speed. Is that Winn-Dixie? Yeah, it is. At least there's a turning lane. I've never been in this Winn-Dixie. Oh, and by the way, Williston, they were gonna, Aldi's bought Winn-Dixie, but Winn-Dixie's moving. So Winn-Dixie is staying in Williston. So some people like Aldi's. I don't know. I don't know. I bought a few things from them, but actually I like to shop Winn-Dixie and Publix. Publix sales and Winn-Dixie. I usually buy my meat from Winn-Dixie because Publix is too expensive unless they're having buy one get one free kind of thing. All right, we're going in Winn-Dixie. Y'all, I'm back. I'm in a coma after buying steak. Do I need to go buy some steers and raise them? I know why people are real slow and they're way behind, because everybody loves to hit their brakes out here. Stop, go, stop, go. So if you stay a mile behind, yeah, your brakes might last longer. Brake pads. Oh, y'all. Okay, septic system, check, done. It was cleaned out. New, I had to do a new, what do you call it? I can't even think of it. Why can't I ever think of anything when I turn the camera on? Drain field. We had to do a new drain field. Yeah. I think I told you guys that. It's always something. And they're going to come out and, I don't know, get the washer, or I don't know what they're going to do, but their service is coming out. I paid extra to have service brought for them to come to me, because I don't have anything to pull that thing. So yeah, I got soap in my eye today. And I think it damaged my contacts. everyone. It's Tancy time. And Georgie. We're going to a birthday party. Huh, pretty girl.
We're going to Gunner's 7th birthday. Woo-hoo. So we had lots of kids.
She doesn't want to be on camera.
Shoot, Georgie. Aw.
She's been up here between us.
She's been getting all the lovin's. So.
Hey.
So last night, what we do? Oh, I don't know if my mom told y'all about it yesterday, but
No, I'll put a clip in what happened yesterday.
okay, so I'll tell y'all anyways. So, you know, I don't even know how I'm gonna start this. Okay, so when we moved out there to the farm, Grandpa had a septic tank, like a commercial septic tank, concrete, everything, but someone originally had run over the lid to the septic tank and cracked it. Okay, this was years ago, right after he got it done. Well, David and I had redone it entirely, like gutted it, everything. There was nothing in it. It was just full of Santa roots, and we completely fixed the whole thing. The only thing we didn't do was the drain field because it was still working. So, anyways, we've lived in this camper for what, 3 years, pretty much. And anyways, the septics worked fine. But the last month, like maybe the last week actually, we were there, the pipe backed up a little bit and then went down, and I was like, you know, I wasn't too worried about it. And David wasn't worried about it. Well, Justin and Alexa have been using it, no problems, you know. So that's David's cousin and his wife and 2 little boys. Anyways, so Mom moves out there, and this whole freaking line backs up. Like, backs up. And then there's
Backs up into mine.
So, and Justin's like, oh, no, it's not that. And I'm like, And so anyways, Justin had a buddy that does septics for a living, and he came out there, and I helped him. I was out there digging, and popped the lid off of it, and I ain't never seen nasty.
The boys were gagging.
Yeah, it was so bad. It was like a explosion. So, note to self, he's like, I have to come back tomorrow. We're going to have to drain this thing. So, in the process, it got drained, all that. My husband, all of us yesterday, literally had to redo the whole entire drain field. Then, the pipe was cut because we thought maybe the P-trap had like corrosified, and it wasn't. The pipe was fine. So, David had to redo the septic piping plus that. So we were all covered in doo-doo yesterday. It was so nasty, y'all. Like,
Hang on.
I don't know if it's still recording. Yeah, I guess it is.
It is.
Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Anyways.
It'll fall out. I got it tilted.
There.
The sun has got it kind of warped.
It's okay. So anyways, we were covered in the hot mess yesterday. We were having not fun. But I've had literally 3 occurrences of poop. I felt like, you know how everything comes in threes? So I stepped in poo, got it everywhere. Grandpa cleaned off my shoes. Then I come home and I'm yelling at Mom because I thought her dog pooped in my house. And come to find out, the Roomba went floor washing and poo throughout my whole house.
And it drug poo throughout her whole house. If you guys, a Roomba is a vacuum. Is it a mop or a vacuum?
Mine's a vacuum mop one. So I just got it, y'all. I've only used it maybe 2 times. Did you not? Okay, and I put it on a schedule.
It smears poop very well.
Oh, beautifully. So anyways, it took me an hour to clean this thing out. I would have thrown it away if I didn't spend so much freaking money on it. But oh, y'all, it was so bad. It was so bad. I was gagging. I had to get a toothpick. That thing is prestige. I can't believe it worked after though I got done.
They closed Subway?
No, they're remodeling it. So anyways, I thought I was gonna have to throw it away because I submerged it in bleach and water. But I got it clean and it's working, so that's a good thing, I guess. But then yesterday we were submersed in poo. So I got my 3s in poo. Anyways, then after all that, we all took showers. I felt like I took 4 showers yesterday. I swear I did. And then Mom did a steak dinner for us all as a thank you for
all their hard work.
Yes, our hard work. poo cleaning and all. And actually dinner was awesome. We had Caesar salad, mashed potatoes, garlic bread, and steak, and it was so good. My husband cooked the steaks, which he always does a really good job. But now today, we're all kind of beat, but we're headed to the birthday party.
Yeah.
Yep, so we're gonna act like we're not tired. Anyways, it's been a long week. But you know how it is when the fall weather comes, everybody wants to be outside and do things, and you just seem busier. Oop, I'm gonna pause this.
Georgie's new best friend.
I think she's gonna say happy birthday
Maria?
Can you get us all?
Can you hear us?
I can take a picture. Wait.
Kirkland Rhodes, come on, girl.
Cheerleaders over there.
All right, everybody ready?
On the last deal, and she goes,
I got her.
I don't feel like the
Sit.
Sit with me.
that's gonna catch the thing.
I see an idol.
That one ain't gonna work. It's a flamethrower.
Joey. There.
and they're all locked up in there.
I know. Gunna, you're gonna get this one and then I guess we He's 7.